Nearly 9 million people in the United States have an inflammatory skin condition called plaque psoriasis. Dr. Mona Gohara is medical dermatologist and associate clinical professor at the Department of Dermatology at Yale School of Medicine. And she's here with us to help raise awareness of this condition, including a recently approved treatment option. Dr. Gohara, thanks so much for being here today. We appreciate it. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking, and thank you for having me.
You bet. So let's start with what people need to know about plaque psoriasis. What are the signs and the symptoms that we need to look for?
So, plaque psoriasis is a chronic inflammatory skin disease that occurs in nearly 9 million people in the United States. Symptoms include itch, scaling, redness, and flaking. On darker skin tones, plaques may appear more grayish, purplish, or brown, so different skin tones present differently. About half of the individuals living with plaque psoriasis have symptoms on their scalp.
Okay, and so what is it like living with plaque psoriasis, especially if it is on the scalp? What do we
So,
see? What do we experience?
Yeah, great question, Roxanne. So, psoriasis can appear anywhere on the body with symptoms including itching, scaling, redness, and flaking. But people see that it's obvious to the outside world. It's not internal. So, as you can imagine, psoriasis can have a significant negative impact on emotional well being, quality of life, social relationships. I see it every day in my office where people are dealing with the repercussions of this disease.
So can you kind of walk us through the difference between, when we're talking about plaque psoriasis appearing on the scalp, you probably start at one end with dandruff, eczema, and psoriasis. Is that kind of the scale of the three different terms,
Well,
conditions?
psoriasis and eczema are completely different skin conditions, and dandruff and psoriasis can overlap a little bit, but they're completely different skin conditions that would really likely require kind of the eye of a trained dermatologist to be able to distinguish them so that appropriate treatments can ensue.
Okay, that makes sense. What treatment options are available to help treat plaque psoriasis specifically?
So I often prescribe multiple different creams for different areas and different durations. And as you can imagine, that can be onerous and frustrating for patients. Scalp psoriasis poses a particular problem because think about it. How do we get medication through our hair onto the scalp where the psoriasis exists? That's why I'm so excited to be partnering with Arcutis to share news about a new treatment, Zoryve roflumilast 0.3% foam, that's FDA approved for the treatment of body and scalp psoriasis in adults and adolescents 12 and up.
And how is Zoryve foam's formulation unique? What does it mean for people to have a steroid-free treatment option?
Great question. So, no, steroids pose their own problems because they can only be used in certain areas for certain periods of time. That's why I love Zoryve 0.3% foam as steroid free because it can be used anywhere for any period of time. It can be used on the face, the scalp, any hair type, any skin type. It's a fabulous solution for that hair bearing area quandary that we talked about early because Zoryve 0.3% foam is hair friendly. It's moisturizing. It's easily absorbed. It's non-greasy. It doesn't have those sensitizers or irritants that can be harsh on the scalp. So I love it for patients dealing with any type of psoriasis, but particularly for scalp psoriasis because it truly does offer a unique treatment option at this point in time. Now, the most common side effects reported in clinical trials for Zoryve included headache, diarrhea, nausea, and the common cold. But I got to tell you, Roxanne, that doesn't stop me from 1 second from prescribing this new treatment option to my patients who have this condition.
And for patients who are dealing with this condition, they can go online to Zoryve.com. We so appreciate talking with you today, Dr. Gohara. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
It's been my absolute pleasure. Have a wonderful day.